Alright guys, welcome back. I have two more questions lined up for you guys about dynamics. And the first question is starting from rest a particle moving in a straight line with an acceleration of 2t minus 6 meter per second squared, where t is in seconds. So we have the unit for the time and what is the particle's velocity. So we need to figure out the velocity when t is equal to 6 seconds, and also we need to figure out the position when the time is 11 seconds. So first things off, we know the acceleration is derivative of the velocity with respect to time, and what we have in here is the acceleration, and let's just cross multiply this. dv is equal to a dt. So we have the a 2t minus 6 dt, and all we need to do in here, because the question is asking for the velocity at t equal to 6 seconds, so if we just do the integral on each side of this equation, dv would be v0 and the v that we're going to have, and the time would be from 0 to 6 seconds. So now we have to figure out the initial velocity, because the question is telling us that the particle starts from rest. That means the initial velocity is 0, so this is 0. So the left side, v is equal to, we have the integral of 2t minus 6. It's going to be t squared negative 6t, starting from 0 to 6 seconds. So this should give us the velocity 6 squared minus 6 squared, which is going to be 0. So that's the answer for the first part. And the second part, we have to find its position at t is equal to 11 seconds. And we know also v is equal to derivative of the distance over time. And if we just cross multiply again, we have v dt is equal to ds. And the distance that's gonna travel, so if again we do the integral on each side, will be from 0 to s. And same for the time, from 0 to, this time we have a different time, 11 seconds. We just have to put the v that we have. So basically we have the integral of t squared minus 6t is equal to s. And this will be from 0 to 11. So the integral on the left side would be t cubed over 3 negative 3t squared. And that's going to be from 0 to 11. And it will give us the distance that we have. So basically we have 11 cubed divided by 3 minus 3 times 11 squared, which is 121. And yeah, the s that we're going to get is going to be 80.7 meter. And yeah, the final answer for the first question. Let's move on to the next question, or question 12.2. We have a particle that has an initial velocity of 12 foot per second, and we know that the initial distance or the position at the first place is 0. We need to determine its position when the time is 10 seconds if the acceleration also is 2 foot per second squared to the left. So if I just want to show what's happening in here, is that, so we have this particle that has the initial velocity of 12 foot per second in this direction. This is going to be our initial position, 0. And we know when we have the second position here where the time is 10 seconds, we need to figure out this distance here as, knowing that we also have an acceleration opposite of the velocity, so 2 foot per second squared. What that means is, if we just call the positive x in this direction, so that's going to be our positive direction s, what we need to keep in mind is that the acceleration now is negative because it's in the opposite direction. So we have the formula s is equal to s0 plus v0 t negative 1/2 of a t squared. Again, in general we have this positive, but what you can do is that actually it's better, so let's just keep this positive and we're going to consider acceleration negative 2. and again because the direction is in the opposite of velocity. So s is equal to s0 is 0 plus initial velocity 12 times the time that it takes. We know it's 10 seconds plus 1/2 of acceleration -2, and again time the same, 10 squared or 100, and yeah, that's going to give us the s, which is basically 120 minus, supposed to cancel out 100, so it's going to be 20 feet. And yeah, that's the final answer for the second question. Hope everything was clear. Let me know if you guys have any questions. You guys take care. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.